Alrighty, so we just walked in. Just a little caveat, the house has not been finally cleaned. So you'll notice in some areas, like over here, the floor has a little bit of construction dust on it. Here is the light fixture. And then there is some painter's tape that needs to be removed on here, just a little bit of tape that I marked up. And your beautiful kitchen. Here is the refrigerator. And freezer. The door seems to be operating very well. And then we've got that's just a little dust right there. As we come into this area, I just marked a little bit of thing where there's just a little bit of paint that needs to be marked up. Everything in this room looks great. There's just a little nick on the window right here that I found. So here is this room, right as so. You've got your coat closet right here, or actually not coat closet, but really kind of just more of a pantry. Here is, oopsie, other bedroom. Here. Really no issues that I see in here. Now in the mudroom, there is just a little bit of paint on the floor right here, right there, and then there's just a little bit of, this just looks like, you know, obviously it's drywall that hasn't been painted, so whenever anyone comes and smudges it, you know, it can get a little hairy, so that just needs to be touched up a bit. Bathroom looks great. There is just nothing that I found in here. And then the master bedroom. Right here. Just wanted to fix this area right here, a little paint on the mirror. And then this just has like a little nick, it just needs a little touch up. And everything here looks great. And then everything in here is all set for you. Long dresses. You'll see I'm taking some extra precaution here to make sure that your house is nothing but safe when you move in. All right, let's move downstairs. It is a gloomy day here in Iowa. All right, so same thing over here, just a little bit of painter's tape, it looks like, just needs to be taken out a bit. Not the end of the world, that stuff always comes up at the end of any sort of a build. You just need a little 1-2 of good construction cleaning. Here is the bathroom downstairs. Everything in here looks fantastic. Your inspector did a great job of making sure that all the toilets and the bathtubs work, but you'll also want to keep them running for a little bit when you first use them, just to get the air out of the line. Everything in here looks fantastic. I'm gonna come into this area over here. I'm not going to bore you going around every single corner, but I looked and they did a great job down here. And then in this area, we just need a little extra caulking just to make sure that the trim seam is up against the wall beautifully. If you remember, we've got these two closets here that are actually joined, so you've got a pretty large area. And then this is going to be the boys' playroom, I'm sure. Look at this. This is awesome. So there you have it. Everything looks great. I am going to make a note about the garage and the driveway needing to be fixed. They also have to do the final grading and landscaping. And once they do the final grading, you know, some of the stuff will be removed. It's gonna obviously take a while for some of the construction dust and grime to move away, but nonetheless, it will get taken care of once we move into less of the rainy season. So there you have it. I'm just gonna go back and flip all the lights off. Excited to have you guys move in. I did forget to do a little bit of a tour, the unfinished area. Here's some extra materials here for you. The sump pump. And in the back of that bathroom up there. So looks like we are ready to roll here within the next week or so. God bless you guys for moving in the middle of a pandemic. That is going to be a story for your kids one day. When they are older, you can definitely talk to them about how you moved across country when the whole world was shut down. All right, well, I'm gonna be quiet because I sound like a major nerd, and I will see you guys next week.